Hello everyone, it's a pleasure to present our study in the Business Law Management International E-Conference. I am Dr. MOSADEGHRAD and I present the study entitled The Association Between Nurse Managers' Intelligence and Their Performance. This study has been done by me and my PhD student, Mr. Mahdi Abbasi. We know that nurses are the largest group of healthcare employees in the hospitals. And also we know that nursing is a very stressful job in the world. Patients expect high quality and safe nursing care services. And nurses are dealing with a lot of jobs to do. So management of nursing departments is very important in the hospital industry. Nurse managers are dealing with functions such as planning, organizing, leading and controlling nursing activities. They have a critical role in improving first nurses' working life, satisfaction, commitment, and then patient satisfaction through delivery of effective, efficient, and safe care. The success of nurse managers depends on their aptitude and personality. We know aptitude is consisted of intelligence, knowledge, and skills. And personality refers to the manager's beliefs, values, attitudes, and behaviors. Managerial intelligence plays a very critical role in improving managers' knowledge, capacity, capability, and behavior. And as a result, they can perform their job very well. The goal of this study was to examine the association between nurse managers' intelligence and performance. We measured nurse managers' managerial intelligence and also their performance. And then we analyzed the correlation between managerial intelligence and managers' performance. We use a cross-sectional survey to collect data from nurse managers of 7 hospitals in Saudi City in Iran, and all nurse managers were invited to participate in this study, and overall 108 nurse managers took part in this study. We used 2 researcher-made questionnaires to gather data about nurse managers' managerial intelligence and their performance. We developed the Managerial Intelligence Questionnaire from Joe Owen Managerial Intelligence Conceptual Framework. So according to this model, managerial intelligence is consisted of intelligence quotient, IQ, emotional quotient, EQ, and finally political quotient, PQ. And for managerial intelligence questionnaire, there were 36 questions covering all these 3 dimensions, IQ, EQ, and PQ, 12 questions for each. For managerial performance, we use MOSADEGHRAD management functions conceptual framework. According to this model, the functions of a manager are consisted of planning, organizing, leadership, controlling, decision-making, coordination, communication, and budgeting. So we had 8 dimensions for measuring management performance, and the questionnaire had 40 questions, 5 questions for each dimension. We standardize the questionnaires before using it in the hospitals to gather the data. We learned that the mean of managerial quotient was 73%, and nurse managers scored the highest mark in emotional quotient, which is necessary in nursing profession, and the least score was for IQ, and the mean score for political quotient was 74%. And the mean score for managers' performance was 76%. They achieved the highest score in organizing, 82%, leadership 79%, controlling 78%, and the least score for budgeting 65%. So we also learned that managers' performance had a significant correlation with their managerial quotient, and the highest correlation was observed between nurse managers' performance and their emotional quotient, and then their political quotient. The results of regression analysis showed that almost 30% of managers' performance was predicted by emotional quotient. So emotional quotient is very important for nurse managers. Emotional quotient had the highest correlation with the controlling and communication functions of the nurse managers, and the political quotient had the highest correlation with communication. Nurse managers' managerial intelligence significantly affects their performance. So it's very important to measure nurse managers' managerial intelligence regularly to understand the strengths and weaknesses points, and using the corrective actions improve nurse managers' performance. Also, we should regularly evaluate nurse managers' performance to identify their strengths and weaknesses and apply corrections in order to improve hospitals' performance. Thank you very much for your attention. Bye bye.